Letting brave names echo!
Get to work! Suffer the wrath! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Try and stop!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fulfill our pact! You two! Wrath from the skies!
Letting brave names echo!
Laline, eat Papa! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Show no mercy! You two! Time! Wrath from the skies!
What's going on, Evelyn the Murder Maid? I'm just over here listening to some WUWA drama while I play Genshin Impact in the ZZZ category. Oh man, life. I have a doctor's appointment in 8 days. Hopefully they could figure out what's wrong with me. Just waiting for Warframe to craft. To craft? What does that mean?
Dodge this.
What the fuck?
What's the herb? Freeze. Freeze. Dodge this.
This is a wee bit difficult.
What's the hurry?
Oh man.
Dodge this. What's the hurry? Freeze. What's...
Damn. Easy. Easy. Oh, my bad. I'm over here distracted. Well, oh, it means I'm crafting a new character around the slots, but premium currency is very easy to farm, so that was you craft new characters. That's something I never heard about. So you could craft, so you either, so can you buy them straight up, like with cash, with IRL money? But yeah, man, I was so hyper invested in trying to win that, for no reason, by the way, because. Well, then again, I think I still need to play it 4 times. Unless I get first 3 more times. But yeah, this type of event I like. What is this? One of the 4 themes will be randomly selected. Okay. See what you're missing out on. Evelyn the Murder Maid. What about Black Bolt Butler? Remember you said you like Black Bolt Butler? My bad, that's really a hard word to say. Black Butler. Remember you saying you like it, and I know the series came back out with new episodes. You can buy them with premium currency or buy them by their blueprint. Interesting. Black Butler. That's why I don't watch the show, because I can't pronounce the fucking name, man. And no, unfortunately, there's no black people, so it wasn't a Black Butler like I expected. I feel light, I feel betrayed.
Oh. Need a surfboard? Off we go.
I'm gonna have to focus up for this one.
Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Hey!
Off we go. Need a surfboard? Oh, chill out. Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard?
Oh, come on, man.
Off we go.
shit. Like, there's so much of these fucking things. There's so much of them, man. Like, it's just a fucking spasm. And I can't get any of them. It's over. It is over. This person won.
Chill out.
Warframe is like Genshin, but actually made properly. What is this supposed to mean? Does Warframe has fun activities like this? Can you form friendship like you can in Genshin? Can you pull constellation? Huh? You're missing the most important factors. Do you have waifus and husbandos? With faces that are distinguishable? And not just biosuits? Like, you're missing the most important factors that make Genshin Genshin. You can buy... What? Guess let's have to play this one more time, huh? Does it have mini games like this one that are essentially a rip-off of Mario Party? Answer me those questions, huh? Answer me that, huh? Like, you're missing the most important things that make Genshin better than its competitors. Do you have cowgirls in this game? In Warframe? No, you don't. You're missing the most important things. Am I supposed to be hitting those things?
Get back on track.
Warframe has beefy girls, unlike fake cow. Fake? We calling fake? Like, I'm not getting any fucking thing, man. I'm not getting any resources. Like, I'm not getting none of those fucking guns.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
And you're not aiming for the person who's in the charge, in the lead. Like, I keep flick, I'm the one getting aimed at. Well, this person over here has been in the lead forever.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Here I go! Running late again. Too strong!
You serious? He was right there. Fucking cheater, man. Warframe open world makes even fishing enjoyable. What did this? Propaganda you're speaking of? Pushing Warframe. Propaganda on me. I know what you're up to. I can see through your lies. That event only lasted 3 days. Crazy. And now I'm at 200. How much pulls do you have in freaking Warframe, huh? I bet you don't have 200 pulls in Warframe. And it doesn't have Tectone, that's a good point. To be fair, Genshin doesn't have Tectone. He talks about it. To farm the hate watchers for Genshin. What it doesn't. And really, at the end of the day, Tectone is irrelevant. It's the viewers. Like I say, Trump is irrelevant. It's the people that vote for him. Because Tectone could say whatever the fuck he wants. Like, I could say what the fuck I want, but he doesn't mean anything. Nobody's gonna go out and harass people on my behalf. But when you're as big as him and the viewers are the ones who are gonna be like, oh, we're gonna take what he says and go out and enact his will. Even though he doesn't specifically say go harass Enviosity. Everyone knows what he means, and then the viewers take it upon themselves to then go and enact that harassment of Envy and Atsu. So, really at the end of the day, it's the people. Where were we? What was I looking for? ZZZ just came out with a new patch, which you're not even playing. I need 3 and I could just buy them premium currency with the. So what's going on with Pokemon, man? You seem like you already have your full roster. And you over here playing Warframe. Like, is Warframe really that good of a game? Oh yeah, Honkai Star Rail has a double drop event today. Man, my YouTube Premium is gone. So now I have to see ads on YouTube now. I have not seen, since YouTube started doing ads, I have not seen ads ever. Because I always had YouTube Premium. But now my friend kicked me off. Or should I say my ex-friend. So now I'm over here in the abyss of YouTube. Seeing fucking ads. Oh, full team, yes, but wonder how to shape the team moving forward. What is the best normal type Pokemon? For some reason, my mind went to Eevee, but I'm like, wait a minute. The only reason Eevee is the best because it evolves into not a normal type. Triple drop, let's go. What do I want to farm? I want to farm for, what's her name? A full team, yes. So what was I saying? The best normal type goes to... Besides Arceus, is there any other normal type? And even then, only reason Arceus is also good, the same thing for Eevee. It's able to use plates. So I guess Sylvia. So what's it called again? You know the normal type I'm talking about, huh? The one that's basically a mini Arceus, huh? Beware something something. Star Raptor is really good. A flying type that learn close combat. Organ Z. Explode is also really good. Lupani would be one if you were a perv, would you? I assume only Federal cares about Lupani in that regards. I would replace Toucan for Pharaoh. Like, she's a decent Pokemon, but not being able to learn acrobatics. Man, you're obsessed with acrobatics, huh? Don't they learn like Bullet Seed or Rock Blast? And have what's it called? The attack called again? Skill Link. That allows those multi-hitting moves to hit maximum times. What else is a good? Pyroar is a good normal type. That Hippitol is also really cool. Who else is really cool? Was this when we were speed when we were this their healing is maximized? I probably could give that to Locha. Here we go. Apom is also cool. So you're playing Sun and Moon, so yeah. Those are the ones I think are cool. You forgot my goat. Nah, we good. I didn't forget him. I remembered him. I saw him and I was like, that's not a good Pokemon. That's no goat. Blasphemy. It's called the truth. I know it hurts, but someone had to say so. Oh god, I think I have a full search for what's his name. Let me see something. What's he currently rocking? Like, he gives 10 crit damage, and it does effect resistance. Like, he's not getting CC. I think that's what the most important thing is. You don't want a healer that gets CC, if you catch my drift. Back to the cotton field. What the fuck? What the fuck? They got racial real fast. No, master, please don't. You've already taken my firstborn child and sold him off, huh? And now you want to send me back to the cotton fields? After giving me 10 weapons for not saying snout, Lana? You said the dog was bad, huh? So now you turn me into the dog, huh? Oh, man. I thought Pharaoh was bad. And here, oh my god, man, it's gonna be that's a lot of artifacts I'm gonna get today. Because, but yeah, crazy thing right now is that Holio refuses to sign the SAG agreement. It's a lot to the ZZZs. Yeah, Genshin is about to lose almost all his voice act. Well, not almost. It's pretty much going to give up on all his voice actors at this point. Of course I get something like this. So Genshin's next major story quest is pretty much gonna have no voices for the Mondstadt characters. Because we're about to go back to Mondstadt after a year of Natlan. Venti's no voice, Albedo's well, basically no character. Zero of Genshin, some Mondstadt characters. I think will be voice. And that's the next major story quest for Genshin Impact. Oh, humans can be very much beasts, so I want the cotton field done by the end of the week. Oh, good lord. Is this what they're teaching you guys in Bulgaria? How to oppress black people? Is this part of the education system? Seems oddly specific given the fact that I imagine there's not many black people in Bulgaria. Of course, I guess some crap like that. Oh, he really shot himself in the foot, huh? Then paid their worker. That was at some point all of them moved to better countries. There was. Oh shit. The white people did that too. Wait a minute, what? Then where are you, Asian? What's left? Which race is left? Alright, I have to see something now. Old people mostly. My constant reminder. I no longer have YouTube Prime. And I ain't paying for that shit. The first thing that comes up for Bulgaria is a squat. So racism against black people? Like what were the main victims of said racism? Have you been to this area before? 1 month to Bulgaria. Seems like you're going to the vacation spots, huh? Black people mostly, but all Balkan countries were also racist against everyone who isn't. Specifically, black people. My God, man, like, black people can't get your break. So all 429 people are. Oh shit, man, that's crazy. So these 429 people. What the fuck? You're like, damn, man. What did we do? Yes, that's Stalin. Yeah, so why do they even do that? Like, what's up with the windows? Explain your countrymen, Evelyn. What's up with the windows? Are you guys free black people? Those 429 black people stop by? Garbage. I think this is the only, like, piece I got that I could roll. Oh, man. This game is a bitch and a half. So I did all that and I got nothing to show for it. Yep. Story of my life. All of that and nothing to show. The windows, that's the little thing that Germans left threw in it. Scissor, no, but even then you could change out the windows. So the store operates. You could allow people to walk inside and make their purchases. Feels kind of restrictive to not allow that to happen. Okay, this needs to roll into speed. So far, so amazing. Speed again. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I don't know if it makes a difference, but in my heart it does. Always flat defense. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this one for now. Seriously, I thought I had another one with speed. Most of the buildings have not been updated since Stalin was in power. Yeah, I understand that you still could make doors. Like I got at that point, but I'm like, you still could make doors. Like it was kind of weird to not have to restrict yourself to glass windows. Like they could have moved the window, but that's what shop he was at. He was like, no one wants. No, it seems like because those glass have to be new. The glass that they put in place, like those glass that they have at the stores to show you the items, couldn't have been since Stalin time. They had to have been like, you know what, let's I want to say speed. Oh, at least it hit speed once. What do your speed look like? Oh man, I'm one off. Or is it two off? What's the score? 180. Yeah, I'm one off. Damn, that's so close. I could taste it. Can I switch it? No, I doubt I could switch it because Gallagher is now 159. And you're at 155. So I guess it's fine. But let's see if it actually fucking matters. Let's see if it matters. Racist against black people in a country with such a small population of black people. Like you would think black people started all the wars in the world, given their reputation. Yeah, so all these major wars that happen, all the bad things in history, yeah, a bunch of black people. Feels a bit weird when you think about it like that. You think did a history of going around fucking up people's life. That even with a population as low, with a low amount of black people, it still somehow managed to. Those who tried to Boric gave up took their shit and left. Like the tourist part don't look that bad. Alright, so this gave 10%. How does this work? You go like this. You go like this. Then you just push everybody up. It isn't since the country pretty. It's pretty to look at specifically. Yeah, usually countries are like that. Um, how does this work? Looks like I have to blow the dragon up. Do I have to blow the dragon up? I probably don't have to blow the dragon up. Are you seriously? You're not dead? Alright, this should be it. Warframe and Craft is a cat girl. Nekomata. Received Divinity. She's overdue a rework, but I love her. So you don't care about the meta in that game? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You're not a meta slave? Do I just kill this fucker? Kinda have to. Yes, I'm not a meta slave. Interesting. So what's the point? If not a meta slave, what's the point of all of that? What's the point of playing if you're not going to sweat the game? And try to get the highest score possible? Don't want to just end this thing. No, I'll scratch it. Away we go. Alright, so this is his last turn, unless I'm able to ult again. Which I am not able to ult again. Warframe is a game you play to relax. Are you serious? Talk to the community, shoot some guys, and be down bad for alien biosuit. That does not sound fun to me. Shit. Oh man, I guess I couldn't. Like, I wasn't able to one cycle it. What's going on here? Am I supposed to blow up the dragon every freaking time? Being down bad for alien suits doesn't sound right to me. Imagine being down bad for alien suits. Could never be me. Okay, I fucked up. It's a matter of taste. A cat girl, you say? I don't even know, man. Like, should I have changed this? I guess I have to test this off stream. Her name is Valkyrie. And she's a cat girl. Shouldn't she be like an angel type character? Like Valkyries usually have wings. Okay, that's just creepy. What is this? So many skins and I can't figure out which one to look at. No, I see why people went to Marvel Rivals. Because over there, the characters are hot. And they actually have faces. And not simply biosuits. Makes sense. Although the characters are not exactly the most faithful. Like Emma Frost. Like most of the characters are faithful, but the way they did Emma Frost, like this is not how Emma Frost is supposed to look. They made her hips way too big. Like Emma Frost is a very thin woman. But the way they made her, let's hear what this guy has to say. Like he does fashions. He talks about characters, attires. He does for Genshin. It's like this is what bothers me. Like I get fashion and all this stuff, but what he's wearing looks ridiculous. It looks absolutely ridiculous what he's wearing. But this is the world of fashion. This is why I'm not the one making the fashion video. But almost everything he wears always looks like way too much. They don't look. She doesn't look like that. Her hips aren't that wide. See, look at her. She's so thin. Yeah, but at that point, like, who's a critique? Like, who are you to be able to critique? Like, at that point, anything I do is fashion, so I'm just as qualified as he is to give my opinion because it's purely subjective. I tell you again, see the hips, those hips she has in Rivals are so inconsistent. Like, this is more accurate to what she looks like. This though, what is these? I, I see, that's why they had to do it. Because this is how she could look. Like, not her, the hair is a bit different, but if you were to straighten the bangs, it makes sense, because it should have looked exactly like this if they stayed faithful to the way she looked in the comics. Also bothers me, like, I'm pretty sure they signed Marvel Rivals signed the SAG agreement that Genshin is refusing to sign, or Hoyo, to be more accurate. But they probably had to, because the guy that voices Dainsleif is the same person that voices Spider-Man. And he's voices Spider-Man for Spider-Man PlayStation. And they managed to get him to voice Spider-Man also for Marvel Rivals. So having the SAG actor be on board. So it seems Genshin is okay with losing Dainsleif and Zhongli's voice actor. But they weren't. So they pretty much signed that agreement. She's way too big for her, for Emma Frost. But it's fans, that's pure fan service. Is he playing these games? So like he knows what he's talking about. Is it Diamond or Ice? Man, she's thicker. Look at that trunk. The diamond thing is always fascinating. Because she has two abilities. She got an awakening. So what's your opinion? If you're still here? Like even this outfit, like what's going on here? Like he can't decide which half of the shirt he wants tucked in or not tucked in. So he went both. Like I'm too basic. Don't understand fashion, it seems. Asymmetry. Valkyrie, who's also a cat-themed character. Crazy. Yeah, these fights, they take a little bit too long for my liking. Although you don't have to do it twice. Victory favors me. Dude, you didn't die from that? Yeah, so when does this banner end? Not like it really matters to me. It's not like I'm expecting to pull any characters. And in fact, they haven't changed the battle pass. Like, so many of these things I just don't do. Because you have to go out your way. Like, consumables are expensive and you can't spam them. And you actually have to use them. Where in Genshin, you just craft them. You have to run around to collect 30. That's insane. You have to do dailies. You don't need to do dailies anymore. Get let off. Opening weekly challenges. I'm not guaranteed to do that. Defeat Overlord. I'm not farming anything. Like, none of these are stuff. And the week is almost going to be done. Well, I just don't do these. They have to realize that players are not doing these. The fact that they keep them as those challenges to get the battle pass, it's kind of insane. Like those challenges, I'm not getting to level 70, like Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. And I don't think Genshin goes up to 50, but I think Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ goes past that. Like those I could just max out casually. Just by doing my regular activities that doesn't require me to go out my way to do something I otherwise would not do. Whereas in WUWA, I have to literally go out my way for multiple achievements. You probably think that you are better now. Drama. Oh shit, I didn't even update the game. I forgot I was playing on my PlayStation. So we're getting leaks now, huh? Everybody's anticipating for the leaks for 2.0. Which will change everything. More pulse. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Because I have some, as I said before, probably said before 1,000 times by now. I have some Google rewards points that I invested into Honka, no, ZZZ. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should have put one of those into Honkai Star Rail, but I don't know. Like, I'm not getting Vivian. Zero reason to get Vivian. Alright, so this is a brand new update. What is it that I have to do? What are the challenges? Drops. It's also weird when I think about it. Drops, the concept of drops. The word seems out of place. It feels out of place. If I feel like it, I guess I would do the story. Yeah, they do call it drops on Twitch. It is called Twitch drops. Yeah, I'm saving all my resources for 2.0. I figure out after that. Or 2.1, maybe, I don't know. Anniversary. By 2.0, they should have an idea of what kind of game they're trying to make. The way you're supposed to play these games is don't try to build out on older meta teams. Like once it's a new patch, your goal is to build whatever new thing they're trying to shill. Don't ever try to build old shit. Catch my drift? So let's say, like right now, only time I say it's okay to build old shit is if the old thing is the best currently. Then if it's the best of the best, even then that's a bit sketchy. Because in Honkai Star Rail, and this is where I'm basing a lot of my ideas from. Because in Genshin it was okay to pull for old shit up until Fontaine, and then it was no longer okay. Once they hit Fontaine, once they hit New Valette, it was no longer appropriate to pull for old shit. It was, and it's still fine. It's like characters like I'll hate them. Shao, I think Shao needs Xinyuan. Who else is still kicking it from back in the days? Frankly, not many characters. Most of them are kind of copium when it comes to like main DPS. Fontaine elevated it with New Valette and Volcano. And then Nutlin. Pretty much most characters in Nutlin are pretty high tier. Except for Milani, who's kind of clunky to play if you don't really care for her playstyle. Milani's a preference thing. I don't know, it feels like the graphics keep dropping. What I like about this form of missions or expeditions is that it's per hour, meaning that there's not a time limit on it like Genshin Impact or Star Rail. It's just you get resources over hours, meaning that whatever time you log in, you're able to just collect it and just put things back in. Whereas in Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, if you don't wait the full time, you don't get anything. What the hell is going on here? Why do you just show up in my house? And he's a machine. Why does he give a fuck about diets? I'm not gonna gain weight. Or will he? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z these nuts. She's unstoppable. Weakling. But yeah, man, like, for me it's 2.0. 2.0 is gonna be where really to see what's going on with Star Rock. I got holy brain rot. I can't keep track of these fucking games. Well, I'm gonna see what's going on with ZZZ. Because Honkai Star Rail really burnt me with the Black Swan and Sparkle. Well, Sparkle's the one I pulled. But I kind of went super hard on Sparkle and I got the really fucked. Because Sparkle is garbage. And now I have an E2S1 Sparkle that I'm struggling to make use of. Because a Robin and freaking Remembrance main character are stronger than her at E2S1. E0S0 Robin. E0S0 Sunday as well. Like every single goddamn supporting character that came out after her is stronger than her. And doing the exact same thing. So at literally every investment except maybe C6. And even at C6 she's probably comparable to them. Oh man, oh you really fucked us with Sparkle. So because of Sparkle, I'm a bit more weary of pulling for characters. Like my first rule of thumb is to always pull for characters, right? The supports after I know what kind of main DPS I'm using. Don't ever pull for the support before you know what the main DPS can do. Because you will get fucked. Nothing is worse than saying, hey, this character's the best at buffing fire and ice damage, and you pull them and you find out the real best DPS that comes out after. The next patch is a lightning DPS or ether DPS. And then you're just looking at your fire, ice damage characters doing half the damage at the newest, whatever, new element, Hoyo is chilling. And then you're just like, what the frick? I just got fucked. With zero consent. Which I've been told is the worst way to get fucked. You always want to have consent. Consent is key. So don't go around fucking people without consent. And I felt like how you fucked me with zero consent on my part. Nothing is worse than trying to play optimally and then getting screwed because I should really not lock those artifacts. Because I can't find them now. They're pretty buried. Alright, was it this one I just got? I think it was. And I just got this one. Like, this needs to roll into some flat attack. Do you even want it to? Let me check. Let me check what Miss Astrayao is crocking. One into flat attack. So I needed to roll into flat attack more than once. I'm over here min-maxing flat attack. Okay, flat attack. Show me flat attack. Oh god. Alright, that's one. Show me another flat. There's two. Alright, you win. Oh man, I wish you'd have rolled into flat attack more though. So it went from 38 to 57 again, 20 points. They want to get rid of that. I guess I keep it. Wow, look at my improvement to my attack. Like, I'm trying to get to 3,400. But it's so hard, man. So difficult. So. Alright, so is that everything? Is it time to start the story quest? Do I start the story quest now? Oh, I could do the trials. And I think there's an event going on. Mockingbird. Because, yeah, I could pull Vivian and she could make my Jane better, but you know what? Fuck Jane. As I said before, don't try to pull characters. Don't try to improve old shit. I really like her shoes though. Enter. Is this how I enter the state though? So once I enter the state, like I need to learn your kit. I'm never. Oh, she's doing doctor. She's still damaging them. And then she does bloom. Bloom. She's pretty slick to target though. It's kind of crazy. She's obsessed with me. The main character. That's in her fucking voice lines. I've never seen that before. Or do you like it? Okay, can I hit multiple characters, please, sir? Her alt is grouping, so that's cool. Is she invulnerable while she's in the air? Cause I don't like that. Hmm. The voice sounds fine. Man, it just sucks, huh? Cause I support the unions. The effort to unionize certain Hoyo games or whatever which ones the voice actors want to unionize, which it seems to be Genshin specifically. Cause they really don't care about what's going on with the other games. You know, got angry when Genshin replaces voice actors. And it seemed like the whole Shenna thing, because Shenna is a voice actor for Raisa. I'm supposed to dodge these, huh? I'm supposed to do the counterattack, huh? I have no idea this character works. Is she meant to be like dodge spammer or something? But look at these fuckers. You're not allowing me to dodge spam. So the fact that they made dodge spam a part of her kit, and I spent so much time learning it, huh? And she could have stunned the enemy. It really undermines her whole kit. Like, he's not moving. So that whole thing that taught me about dodge spamming, dodge attacks, is fucking irrelevant. If the guy is getting stunned, every time you assault him, he gets stunned. That sounds so wrong. Don't assault anyone, boys and girls. Okay, that's enough for me. I only do the ones that give me pulls. Sure, I miss nothing resources, but fuck, putting in more effort than I need to. mind. Oh yeah, like I'm not even doing these anymore, am I? I probably forgot about them last week. I didn't have to teleport to me too then. Which was the easiest one to farm? I just want to go in there and get the resources, cause I think you get the... I don't think the resources matter. You get more for... You get 150. You get 50. You do get more. And you get pulse. So which was the easiest to fucking farm? I might as well do it while I feel like it. Oh, come on, man. Is that the easiest? I don't think so. Cause that fucker has a lot of stalling going on. Way too much stalling. Like he goes into his animation. Cause the reason I paid that one was because it doesn't transform. Getting ads on YouTube. Have I sync this low? Well, you're faster. Too bad it's gonna summon the fucking hand. Oceanus. Like from right here, look like anus. It's like what? What kind of ship is that? Where's that going? What kind of ship that's called anus? What you transporting? Like you have so many questions, and then you give a better look at it, and you realize, oh, it does say anus. Alright, it's time. It is without a doubt time. Time to do the thing we all try to avoid. The thing you run away from. But at the end of the day, it always catches up to you. Story time, boys. It's the one thing we fear. We know what happens. You always end up right back. Right where you started. In this place. Watching your sister play a game of Pac-Man. For some reason, I have royal bacon. It's supposed to like baking soda or something. Like, what's that? Anyway, so am I ready? Is that really all the update has to offer? What is this? I have to complete the story. Lost the entire patch. Entire patch. Something main story. What else happens? Do you have a notice thing now? Before you have to go into a different menu to see the stuff. You get polls, you get resources for ether. You get something, you get nothing, you get... Is this supposed to be like the battle pass? Yes, the battle pass. Character banner. Is it Piper and Jane on the same? Yeah, Piper and Seth. It's funny because Piper is just as fucking good as Jane, the 5 stars. So Hoyu is pretty much selling you both characters. So it really a loss. Like Polo and Jane is just a not really good idea. Jane is an L for a character. Am I ready to sit down for hours? Maybe I grab something to chew on or some grapes.
Ethan. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first?
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy. As proxies, we should become the bridge between them.
What's he talking about? Like, I hate when they give you like one option to choose from. Say, hey, go talk to him. It's like, yeah. Okay, just bring me over there. But did I know you have to click this option to say go talk to him?
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure, but just to be clear, I'm staying neutral and not picking sides. You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page, but why do I feel like I'm being left in the dark?
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The Mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the Mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity and kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the Mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the Mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins. I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. they haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be... I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
So she is a Void Hunter. And there's no other way to like say this. Like what else can you say? That's a straight up Void Hunter.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator?
Hey,
is
what
going
else
to be
can they say?
assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business.
It was like, it's not a void hunter. It is a void hunter. Like, why else would they mention she's a void hunter? She wasn't a void hunter.
Reach out when the time is right.
It just seems silly at that point. Just call her real title.
So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
I still don't understand what the sacrifices is.
Okay.
I know Bringer became sacrifice. Bringer sacrifice.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu.
What
We'll do our best.
does that mean?
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
What is with this symbol? I've never seen this before. Let's head into the hall. Usually it's like an exclamation mark or something.
This is the path I follow. My blade is ready.
Wow, okay. I only get to bring one other character. Cool.
Lord Phaethon,
Lord
thank you
Phaethon?
for trusting Mockingbird and me.
I still don't understand what's going on with her whip or weapon. That's a whip. But it looks like she's taking it out of the hand of the umbrella, but it does, the animation don't look right. Well, she doesn't even slide it back in properly. So this is a good. Yeah, it's pretty much just clips in. Yeah, this is a very impractical weapon for a girl of her stature. Because to pull that sword out takes forever, and then to put it to sheath it also takes equally forever.
The wind is perfect today.
Somebody attacking her? Oh. I'm like, is she attacking off field? I'm like, no, that's her. I think it's called Robin.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
This voice sounds a bit familiar.
Right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave
The one on the
Hollow and
left?
report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure, I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
I forgot what Hartman even looks like.
I can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen.
Come on, girl, focus up.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
Girl, guy was a murderer.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
This is sussy.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
What else do you have to say before I get to the next location?
For the first time,
Because if I go
I'm
with your
needed for more
odds
than
are...
just my curse.
She's still talking?
Allow me.
Fine.
Nothing here either. Are we too late?
Trying to figure out her quick swaps.
Really? You're excited too? There's someone...
Suddenly reflecting on battles past. Oh, I forgot the next line.
What were we doing here? Hey, we know this chick.
It was you, Vivian.
Camille! What are you doing here, sis?
Sis?
Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then!
Are they
Lord
showing around a lot of
Landon did
shit
it for
that I
the
have no idea
creed.
what these mean?
His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
Bitch, we're not gonna let you do
What's
whatever the
wrong?
fuck you
Are
want,
you
huh?
being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No.
Bitch, we all see you. Her eyes work.
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine.
Why are
One
all these
last piece
bitches
of
making the wrong
advice.
decisions to sacrifice himself?
Stay out of this. She
Envy
loathes.
story did it, huh?
I won't tell her we met
Trigger
today.
story did it.
Don't show yourself around us again.
And now we have Vivian's being faced with her past.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! My turn. Weakling.
It seems like once she gets in the air, she does a follow-up attack.
You've been gone forever. Did you run into any trouble?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices.
Girl, we literally just met that person.
The Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
Why would the Exaltists go after the sacrifices?
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Phaethon. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay, back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy.
Super
Do you think
sketchy.
those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Sure. Let's go together.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel.
I feel like a lot of things change. I don't know if it's that more. Oh, this girl again.
I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her.
This chick keeps showing up every fucking. Well, every other main story quest she shows up. Huh? Like, I thought we were the one that was supposed to be the expert. Well, we keep relying on her. She's thick though.
Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Who does Rain have a history with? I think she and Trigger have a history.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
Bitch, we're no Hollywood.
Right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living?
That's the best.
By the way,
wait to hide yourself.
Idol.
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
But why does everyone know Rain? That's more impressive.
Right. Lord Phaethon.
Oh no,
lives
it's
on
not
6th
Trigger,
Street
it's
too,
Evelyn.
and might know your idol.
Evelyn knows
Remember
Rain.
when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or
Elio.
something like that.
What if Inky is found out to be Elio from Honkai Star Realm, and this is where he has been hiding out. And every once in a while, some spaceship lands by Earth
Please, let's drop this topic.
to talk
Come
to
on, Vivian. It's
Inky.
been years, and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident?
I'm probably just ending the story right now.
The last signal from those
I'll be
workers
back
was
home
near
later.
the hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
What is going on here? I thought we were the idol. What is?
Nosy?
Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian.
Are you part of the Exaltus
too?
too?
The person you are now. So if you find this person,
Man.
don't chicken out.
Every now and then, Lady the Winter just enter my mind, and I remember how fine she is. Like, I think Lady the Winter is S tier when it comes to
I might not care
waifu.
about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Well, I'll come back to this later. But now I'm just gonna buy this one thing in the silk hall today. Well, maybe not today. I'll come back on later. Kinda distracted right now.